Oh man, things are not what they used to be, right? Guys, welcome to the channel. And in this case, talking about the Zippo lighter I just got, which is this brass armor model. The armor case is the one that's a little bit thicker. And I thought, hey, yeah, I like something more sturdy, more solid. That sounds cool. So yeah, I'll get the armor model. Well, it turns out that the armor model is, yeah, it's a little bit jiggly. It's a little bit like a rattle for a baby or something like that. And if you think this is normal, let me just tell you, it is not, because nothing. These two are the oldest Zippos that I have. Maybe about 30 years old, give or take. Maybe, or for sure, or maybe even older than 30 years. You Zippo expert guys, let me know if you know exactly the date, but I mean, this is gonna be very hard to date, giving this simply a black Zippo, but if this helps at all, let me know. Again, 30 years for these things, and not a sound on any of them. And believe me, I have used this thing forever. I took it to school, I took it on camping trips, I took it traveling in different places. I remember actually taking it for skiing, and when I was waiting for the chair, I would just light it up a little bit, warm the metal a tad, and then rub it on your hands just to feel something a little bit warmer. I mean, stuff like this. Basically, it has been around a lot. It's been used, traveled, carried for years in pockets and jackets and pants and jeans, and here it is. And it's perfectly fine. It has a couple little beauty marks there. I don't remember who exactly it was that dropped this. I think it was not me. Maybe at the tiniest little bit of a nick there. And that's it. But most of all, it does not damn rattle. Why is it that this one sounds like that? And I tried using I tried replacing the insert with something else because anyway, since I don't smoke and I don't use this all the time, I usually go with these gas inserts. So I thought, no, still the same problem, still the same thing. The insert works, but the fitting on this thing is really bad. It's just terrible. I don't like it at all. I mean, I wish it was not the case. I wish it would not rattle like this. I mean, I've seen people complain about scratching. No, I'm talking about something that from a brand new lighter, it shouldn't sound like a cheap Chinese knockoff, especially not when you have these ones. And I was looking at the hinge. Look how much better that one is compared to that messy one. It's not nearly as clean cut. Quality has suffered. You see it, right? The quality is not the same. The fit, finish, precision of this does not compare to this. And that's when you tell. That's when you can tell. Minimal movement. A lot of movement. Oh, you can fix that. It is brand new. These things have 30 years and this one is brand new and it's already like this. This sucks, man. I'm really disappointed. Disappointed and a little bit sad, honestly, that Zippo is okay with this kind of quality of production. Being a classic American-made product, you would think that they would have a little bit more pride on what they do. Not trying to be a jerk or anything, but I mean, and it could be that I got the rare lemon. I was looking online. Apparently, it is not the case. Apparently, there's quite a bit of these things going on, and I would only conclude that the quality just isn't there anymore. So sad. This is, again, the armor model. Is it specifically to the armor model? I'm thinking about sending it back. To be honest, I don't like something being this poor in terms of quality. So I'll probably send it back and have it replaced with another lighter, maybe another model, and see if I have better luck with that. But yeah, real bummer. Again, it is something that should be part of your EDC, something that you enjoy having in your pocket. I mean, this thing, which is customized with these badges that are not from Victorinox, this is again from Relic Raider that does these things from the Indiana. This has a little bit more movement because I added actually 4 huge chunks of metal. This thing is super heavy. And still, and there's a little bit of rattling, understandably so. A little bit, not nearly as bad as this. but it has metal. It's been carried for years with this added metal on the cap and the hinge. And I mean, how heavy this is, it's just, you know, great that it's still put together and working. So I'm not going to be complaining about, oh, a little bit of rattling noise in my Relic Raider badge hybrid metal lighter. That wouldn't make any sense. But this thing, I don't think it's acceptable. And even compared to these ones, and I will say, it's been years that I bought one that had like a special decal or some kind of design that was actually painted on. It peeled off. It completely peeled off. And if I remember, it was actually the one from Indiana Jones. So Zippo did an official Indiana Jones Elsa Lucky Charm of their own, and it was painted. It was white with this design. It peeled off completely in just a matter of weeks. It was huge disappointment. So the quality is not this, 30 years old, and all of this camo paint that you see that looks brand new. Again, it was carried, it was cared for, but I took this many times. These two are the oldest Zippos that I have. They look brand new. They're not chipping or peeling off or anything, and they're not rattling or anything. And they worked perfectly fine, right? They have no problems whatsoever. How the hell is it that production these days comes down to this? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you seeing similar experiences with your Zippos? Is it just a rare lemon that I got? Or yeah, has quality really changed in the last few years? See you next time. Take care.